Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to see what your SB is thinking about you. It doesn't necessarily have to be someone you have a romantic relationship with or that you potentially would like to have a romantic relationship with. It can be someone you're simply not talking to at the moment, someone you haven't been talking to for a long time, and you want to know what their thoughts about you are at the moment. But before we start with the video, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please remember to do that. It would help me a lot. And it would help me understand that you appreciate my readings and you appreciate what I do here. Also, if you like the video, please, of course, leave a like. And if you need a private reading, I have a Ko-Fi shop, a Ko-Fi profile. I don't know how to call it, but now you can find the link in the description box down below, and you can buy a reading from me on that platform now, so you can check prices and everything that you need to know. If you prefer to, because maybe you have specific requests, you can find my email down below as well, and you can email me with whatever requests you have. So let's start with the reading. Hello, pile number 1. You chose this little cat here, and let's see what your SB is thinking about, what your SB thinks about you. What are their thoughts about you? It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship or a person you have a romantic romantic interest, I want to say. Romantic interest with. It can be anyone. Let's see. Think about that person and what are their thoughts. We have the 8 of Swords. Are there thoughts about you, pile number 1? Ace of Wands. Too many. Oh, too many. Five of Pentacles, 2 of Wands. Let's move everything a little bit on the right. And let's see, maybe 2 more cards for pile number 1. We have the Magician. And we have the 6 of Wands. Okay, pile number 1. I don't know if that's someone you had a romantic relationship with, or if it's someone that you potentially would like to have a romantic relationship with. We're going to check it maybe in a second. But what I see from this spread is that this is a person that didn't have a chance to tell you something. This is someone that really wanted to express whatever they wanted to tell you, but they wanted to tell you something, and I feel that for whatever reason, they didn't have a chance to tell you whatever they were thinking about you, or whatever they were thinking about a certain situation. And they feel like they lost their chance to do that, because now it would be a little bit awkward for them to come back and be like, oh, you know what? I forgot to tell you something in the past, or like, I regret that I haven't told you this in the past. But that's something that they potentially would like to do, and I feel that at some point they will do, because we have positive cards here at the end. But at the moment, well, first of all, I think they're going through something at the moment. Something personal. It can be money loss. Maybe they're not... maybe they lost money, but also they might have lost their job, or they might not be in a very positive position work-wise. Maybe they are in a job that they don't like, or yeah, something like that. So they have their own problems, and they're trying to work through those problems at the moment. But they have responsibilities that they have to carry with them. There's stuff that they couldn't tell you, or maybe they didn't tell you because you don't have that deep of relationship yet. Maybe you just started dating, if you were dating, or maybe you just started talking, or this was someone you met for some reason, and you didn't have that level of relationship in which you tell people their own deep private stuff that they're going through. And I think they didn't tell you something. But they will come back, and they will come back with news. They will tell you with the Ace of Wands. There's a lot of wands here, so there's a lot of active energy, a lot of fiery energy, positive energy. I feel, that energy that makes you do stuff, proactive. So I feel that for this reason they will come back. And I'm not saying that if the person you're thinking about is someone you've dated, or someone you have a romantic interest with. I'm not saying that they will come back and tell you they love you, or tell you that they are interested in dating you, or yeah. We'll check it in a second, but I don't necessarily feel that this is something that they will do. But they will come back, apologize for disappearing, if they did disappear, or apologize because they misbehaved and you just stopped talking because they misbehaved, or whatever happened. They will apologize for that. They will try to tell you that whatever they did, it was because they were going through their own stuff and it was just bad timing, probably. But yeah, all these cards, to be honest, Ace of Wands, the Magician, they both represent that active and proactive energy. They will come back and do something, action. Action is going to happen. There's no stagnant energy here. Even though something happened here, the energy is still very new. I don't see a stagnant energy. I don't see something that has been going through for years. Yeah. And the energy is very fresh, to be honest. So if it has been going on for years, at least there must be, if that's your reading, I think for the majority of you, since this is a general reading, of course, but I feel that for the majority of you, it's something that, even though you haven't been talking for a long, long time, if that's the case, but I feel that for a lot of you, it's just something that had just happened. But if that's something that's been going through for a lot of years, or for a long time, I feel that you have been having hints or signs or something. Maybe they are liking your stories if you have Instagram, or just looking through your stories, watching them, and you feel like they're kind of spying on you. But yeah, we have victory here, success. So I do feel that the communication this time will go through. and whatever happened in the past, we cannot really erase it, but it will go in a second place here. I feel that this talk will kind of make everything better between you and the person you're thinking about. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be together if that's someone you have a romantic interest with, but at least this communication, this chat that you will have with this person will kind of clear the air, clear the situation, make it clearer for you. Okay, let's see if this person has a romantic interest in you. Is it someone with a romantic interest? Again, 5 of Pentacles. Romantic interest for pile number 1. 9 of Wands. I don't think that's someone you have a romantic interest with. Is it someone you have a romantic interest with? I feel for the majority of you, this person is not someone you had a romantic relationship with, but it could be. It still could be, because that's, of course, a general reading, and I'm trying to make some sense out of it for everyone. But for the majority of you, I feel that someone like in your family or a friend, but not someone you dated. Yeah. Let's see if is it someone you have an interest with? I don't know. Because I was thinking about someone you dated, but I don't think that's the case. So maybe that's someone you have a romantic interest in, and they don't know it, maybe. Yeah, for some of you, 5 of Cups, you feel this idea of loss here because you never told them how you felt, and they never told you what they felt. So this is like a miscommunication here. But from your end, you didn't tell them that you are interested in them, and they don't know it. From their end, there's something more here that doesn't necessarily involve being romantically interested in you, but it can be, of course. But what I'm trying to say here is that there's something deeper going on in their lives, and they feel sad and they feel bad because they cut you off their lives for some reason. They want to apologize for whatever they did. They don't want to tell you, they won't communicate you that they love you, but they will communicate you that they are sorry for whatever they did. And then if the communication keeps on going, I'm not saying that it's not going to happen, because this reading is not going to tell you, I'm not going to read further than this. But yeah, if you need a private reading, again, pile number 1, you can find me on Ko-Fi or on email if you need to send me an email. But yeah, pile number 1, this person will come back with some news. I don't necessarily see romantic news, but they might apologize for whatever they did. They might not tell you that they love you yet, if that's the case. But they will come back telling you that they are sorry for whatever they did. And it might be someone that you didn't date, but someone, either like a family member or something like that, a friend. But it also could be someone you are interested in, and you are romantically interested in, but you never told them, and they don't know it, so they will come back just to apologize for whatever they did. Okay, pile number 1, I hope this reading resonated for you. If it did, please leave a like, a comment telling me I chose pile number 1, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it yet, please. And you can always find all of my details, Instagram account, whatever, in the description box down below. See you soon, bye! Hello, pile number 2, you chose this little frame with a pigeon, or I don't know what kind of bird this is, but yeah, you chose this. It's really pretty. Let's put it here. So we're going to see what your SB is thinking about you, what their thoughts about you are. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship that you have. It could be a friend or a family member or whoever you haven't been talking to for a long time. So let's see what the cards are telling us. And yeah, let's begin. Pile number 2, what their SPO person is thinking about them. What are their thoughts about them? Okay. The Chariot, Justice, the Devil, Ten of Wands, Seven of Cups, oh, no, let's take this one, Three of Cups, and another one for you, Three of Pentacles. Wow, wow, wow. Pile number 2. In your case, I do see a romantic relationship, or either you've been dating, or you had a proper romantic relationship with this person. But it could also be someone family related. I don't feel that this is for friends. That this reading is, for like a friend situation. So, pile number 2, here this is a tough situation. There's a lot of heavy energies kind of flowing. This person, you were having fun. You were like, if you were dating, you were having fun. Everything was going so well with the both of you. You were chatting, having fun, going out on dates, and then something happened. And everything got quite confusing. On their end, something happened. It doesn't have to be something bad, but like mentally draining, yes. Responsibilities came and kind of woke this person up, because they were kind of like daydreaming with you. They were in this dreamlike state. It felt like, they really enjoyed the time they spent with you. But at the same time, they were forgetting about their responsibilities. They forgot about their whatever they had to do. And they also forgot to take care of their mental health, probably. So at some point, they woke up and all of their responsibilities, all of their problems just run over them. And they felt like a lot of stuff just came onto them. I don't know. I feel this kind of heaviness in the chest area. And that's probably what the Devil is about. Obsessive thoughts. It might be mental illness here, but I'm not going into that topic here. It could be they started like drinking or using the use of illegal substances. But and that's why they stopped reaching out to you. They felt crushed by a lot of thoughts, a lot of responsibilities, obsessive thoughts, might be depression or that kind of stuff. But yeah, there's communication here, so I'm going to check in a second if there's communication coming for you, pile number 2. But their thoughts at the moment are, I had so much fun with them, but everything is kind of clouded now because they have these thoughts. The Chariot and the Justice. It makes me think about this person reaching out to you again to... It's similar to pile number 1, actually. It's similar but different. To apologize. They know that they didn't do something fair to you. If they disappeared. It could also be that they had to travel because something happened and they had to sort something out with like justice involved. But I feel that they either were like moving. I see them like moving country or traveling a lot, so they didn't really have the time. And this travel is not because they went on holiday, but because they had to do something. They had a responsibility too. They were responsible for something and they had to go somewhere else in order to do something again. A lot of thoughts, a lot of thoughts here. Let's see if there's communication in the future. What's the 3 of Pentacles about? Is this person coming back? Do we see communication? Two of Swords. Prince of Cups. Not too many. Sorry. Just one card. Too many again. One card. Sorry, guys. I need one card and this is getting confusing. Is this one card? Yes, we have the Death card. Let's take another one. The situation is blurry. Too many. Is this person coming back to communicate? Two of Wands. Something will change. Either positive or negatively, but something will change. There's a big change here. Whatever was stuck, whatever was blocked in the past will get unstuck. You see how here we have a cross blocking the person behind the swords. Here we have the same kind of illustration. So we still have this cross, this, I don't know, blocked situation, but they have the situation in their hands. They have the power in their hands. So they are doing something. I do feel that they will try to do something to communicate with you to get the situation kind of clear for the both of you, because we have the Prince of Cups. I feel that their comeback will be honest. They want to honestly communicate with you, and there will be a major change, which can be positive or negative, because they can come back and be like, I'm sorry, and that's fine, or come back and tell you something completely they will be honest, but they might be too honest, which is good, but you might not agree with them. Okay, pile number 2. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, please leave a like, comment if you can, please, and just subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it yet. It would help me a lot. And if you need a private reading, you can find my Ko-Fi shop in the link in the description down below. Well, pile number 2, I hope I'll see you soon. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. So we're going to see what your SP is thinking about you. It doesn't necessarily have to be someone you have a romantic interest in, but it could be also like a family member or a friend or someone you haven't been talking for a long time, and you're wondering what they're thinking about you at the moment, what their thoughts about you are. So you chose this whale here, and it's really cute. Let's move it here and let's begin with your reading, pile number 3. 2 of Cups. Too many. The Justice. 3 of Wands. Ace of Swords. Just take one, please. Okay. Knight of Cups. I'm sorry, I never look into the camera when I'm doing that. And I look at the table and then I look in the camera and everything is so misplaced. 10 of Swords. 6 of Wands. Okay, pile number 3. There's a much lighter energy than pile number 2. So let's see what this reading is about. It is either someone you have a romantic interest in, someone you dated, or a family member, but like a mother or like a father. And maybe grandparents. I wouldn't go further than that. Someone really close to you. So this person has a really positive thoughts about you. I feel they don't regret anything particularly, but they felt betrayed from you, or they betrayed you and they know it. But I think that in your case, you already had some communication going on. You already cleared whatever situation was going on. So even though they still regret the fact that they might have betrayed you in some way, they know that you already had, that you already talked about it. So there's no regrets about communication here. There's regrets about doing something. In the previous 2 readings, I saw a situation in both readings of someone regretting that they didn't say something. Here, I feel that they said whatever they had to say, but at the same time, they regret something that they did. Because with the Knight of Cups, they're really honest. They are really kind people. They're not mean, and they didn't mean to cause you any harm or to hurt you in any way. They were just naive, and that's what happened. If the situation is not if at the moment you're not talking, you will come back, talk. This person or you will try to get back to each other and start talking again. But I feel that whatever you had to say, you already said it. And they had a really nice relationship with you, and they still think highly of you. They still have a really good they still have a really good thoughts about you. They think you are very loyal, you are very fair to your friends and to people, but you just had different ideas, you had different perspectives, and they were just looking on the opposite way, because you were looking on another side, on a different side of things than they did. That's why you kind of grew apart, because you didn't have the same ideas. But even though you didn't have the same ideas, you still had a really good relationship and you bonded really well. So, but I feel again that whatever you had to tell each other, you did say. So if they come back, or if you want to come back to them, because I feel that for this pile, it doesn't necessarily have to be them to come back, but it can be you coming back and be like, hey, can we start talking again? This is a very positive card. This is about success and victory. So you won't come back, or they won't come back by arguing or telling you, oh, I didn't like that. They or you will come back just to ask them, how are you? And to start a proper conversation. And it doesn't have to lead into anything specific. It can just be because you both love each other in a very positive way, not necessarily a romantic way. Let's see, for pile number 3, is there anything else that we need to know? 6 of Swords. The Lovers. Yeah, this reading is really positive. You still have a really good energy, and there's, unconditional love here. So even if you're not in contact at the moment, even if you're not talking, whatever happened between you two, there's no negative energy. You both think highly of the other person. You both have a really good both have really good thoughts about each other. 2 of Pentacles. You still love each other. If it's not a romantic thing, it's more like loving a mother, loving a father, loving a grandparents or something like that. But there's a lot of love coming here, and whatever happened, they regret whatever happened, but you kind of already talked to each other, as I said before. There's always been very good communication between you two. The 6 of Swords, they might have had to leave for some reason to go somewhere else, and that's why you stopped talking. There was some kind of imbalance. As I said before, maybe you had different opinions about something, and that's why you stopped talking. But at the same time, this is like an imbalance, but it's not like a stuck situation here. There's still a flowing in the snake, in the idea of, the shedding your skin and like a rebirth of some kind. So the energy is still flowing between you two. Even if you're not talking, there's still a lot of positive energy. And this is like something unconditional, something that you cannot change, something that will last forever. Even if you stop talking and you won't talk anymore in your whole life, you still know that they love you and they still know that you love them. There's no regrets here of whatever happened. Just, yeah, a really positive energy, pile number 3. I feel this reading was a little bit shorter than the other ones, but yeah, that's it. I don't think we need to say anything else about it. They still think really positively about you, no matter what happened. They regret whatever happened, and they regret the reason why you're not talking anymore. But at the same time, they still feel your presence, or you still feel their presence into your everyday life. So you still love each other, and you will always love each other, no matter what. Even if it's just energetically speaking, you still feel them in your everyday life. And yeah, you might start talking again, to be honest. But yeah, you might still start talking again. Just to clear the air, just to, because you want to know how they are, doesn't mean that you will start like dating again. If you were dating, or if it's someone you haven't seen for a while, it doesn't mean that you start seeing them regularly. It just means that you will have a communication, probably. If not, you will still have this beautiful energy with you forever. Pile number 3. I hope this reading resonated. Please, if it did, leave a like or a comment. It will help me a lot. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Sorry. And if you need a private reading, you know where to find me. You can find my Ko-Fi shop in the description box down below, and my email and my Instagram account and whatever you need. I hope to see you soon. Pile number 3. Bye.